Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 3 of Let's Play Portugal and Colonize the Americas. Yay! So I found another little tiny army there. Look at that. Look at that little guy. We're going to go sneak him. We're going to get him. We're going to leave behind a blockade because, you know, we can. My early characters are getting a little bit beat up. You can see there that they're 56% strength and 80% strength, so I should probably let them repair soon. We can do that in any friendly port. Since we're allied with England, we can actually repair right in Kent. We're not going to need to, not really going to need to keep these ships. In fact, this is actually part of England's land, so we can actually just land right here. We've got, where are my men? Where are my dudes? My dudes aren't there? Did I leave my dudes behind? I did. We kind of need to get our dudes. Oops. So these guys are reinforcing right now. They're reinforcing kind of okay. They're not getting there. They're not fully up to strength. There's 5. Each unit can have 1,000 men, so we're about 600 troops shy. But let's go ahead and pick them up anyway. 5 versus 2. I think we can kill them fast enough that this army won't be able to respond, and then we'll be able to get out. If I'm wrong, we're just going to lose a bunch of prestige, and it's going to be really bad. But that's okay. We're going to try anyway. Okay, so these guys have their commander dude. Let's go and give it a shot. Okay, so battle starts. We have a crossing penalty, unfortunately, even though we're docking. So that's interesting. So I guess you suffer... It's amphibious landing. Yeah, landing on beach penalty. Okay. He's got a huge advantage on his dice roll. But we have a lot more men than they do. Now, combat's kind of confusing at first. So these little X's represent spaces that units can be. The little X's represent infantry. The little dash, like divided by symbols, represent knights. And then if you have artillery, there are little dots. So knights can flank, infantry shoot straight up, and, you know, we just have an advantage. We've got more men firing on his 2 regiments. We've got 1 regiment in the back that's not actually doing anything because it can't... Our skill, our technology here, we have combat width of 5. So the most that we can have is 5 across. So this guy is like, well, I wish I could help, but I can't. So that's fun. So every single time the combat ticks, there's always one guy who's just kind of like, well, thanks for bringing me along. Shattered retreat to Languedoc. So where are you going exactly? All the way down to Languedoc. All the way down there. Interesting. Well, since I don't think we need to worry about protecting that, let's just see how quick these boats can get down there. Can they beat him there? He's going to do a shattered retreat, which means that he has no control over his troops. They just head all the way to the other side, running faster than normal. So I can't catch him by land, but maybe if I catch him by sea, we can beat that army and get even more prestige. We're up to 30 now. I'd really like to get all the way up to 50, like, ideally now. You know, like right away. Oh, and I keep forgetting that I want to repair those carracks, aren't I? What else is going on? We've got a merchant. Oh, that's right, my merchant is no longer in that port. He got sent home, so let's send him back there. I'm going to collect from trade again. I think that just makes the most sense to me. It's going to take him a month to get there. But we got that extra little bit of mercantilism, which is good. Provincial trade power modifier, 22%. So when you look at the number here, provincial trade power modifier. Provincial. Where is that number? Provincial trade power modifier. I actually am drawing a blank. I don't know where that number gets applied. And multiply by 1.13 due to 13% trade power modifier. Provincial... I don't know. Province. Provincial... provincial trade power modifier. I get it. Provincial. Provincial trade power modifier. So our provinces within this sector, or within this trade node here, they have trade power multiplied by mercantilism. So the fact that it's coastal just gives us some trade power. That trade power is part of what gets added to this node right here, provincial trade power. I get it. So it's good. It's good to have mercantilism. It's a good thing to have. Now let's see how we're doing over here. We could have caught those. I want to get them. Where are my boats? Are they coming? Here they are. I bet we're going to catch them. Now that little combined army could be around here, so this could be suicide. I'm really kind of scared, actually. Because they could be bordering Languedoc. Languedoc? Languedoc. 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 Whatever. There's another one we could catch. Okay, how long are you guys going to take? They take forever to land. Gosh. What do we got? Okay, I'm still expecting that army to be working its way. Looks like we did beat him by quite a bit. New Pope. Okay. So we're getting papal influence every year. Not much. It says we get 8.43, but... My king, Provence, accepted white peace with their former enemies, England. White peace. So the fact that we were blockading them has scared them into no longer participating in the war. Our main war, England versus France, continues. But Provence is out, which lowers the strength of their alliance, which should make France more willing to negotiate. Okay, I want that army. Where is your little fleeing army? Come on. Holstein now controls the papacy. Them being in control makes them the Curia controller. Holstein gives them extra bonuses, lower stability, extra diplomat, more prestige. They get more advisors to choose from, so they can pick kind of what they want. More papal influence, so the Curia controller is likely to stay in charge just because he's got extra papal influence. And most importantly, they get an extra leader without upkeep. That is a huge, huge bonus, because right now, the fact that we have 5 leaders, 3 of which we have to pay for. We get 1 for free, plus my own character's free. We're paying 3 military power per turn, per month, to have all these commanders, which is really expensive. Having that extra 1 would be very useful. Oh crap. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to find. 1 army will get there on the 7th. Well, we'll see how this goes. I think we're going to be screwed. Nope, they've slowed down. Yes, we can get out. Thank goodness. That was terrifying. Let's go back over here and pick on him. Although I do want to leave behind a single unit to siege Languedoc. Bastards. I think that's going to be the way that England wins. We've just got to knock out the smaller parties one by one. So let's see if there's anyone else we can pick on. Actually, never mind. France or England's the one that took care of that. I'm not risking my men. I'm just not going to. Meanwhile, we're getting lots of power, lots of monarch points because I'm not spending them on like anything, which is good. There's another little tiny one. I want that. Come on, boats. Let's go, boats. Boats, boats, boats. Those ships might come out soon. We might be able to bait them if I put a weaker ship there, but I don't think it's worth it. England has 15 transports and not nearly enough infantry. If I had to guess, I'd say that looking at the ledger, we'll find that England has 24,000 manpower, but only 11,000 troops, while France on their own has 30,000. But France is out of manpower, meaning that if we kill their men, they won't be coming back. They can't reinforce. It's going to take them a long time to recover all their manpower. So just killing this army will make a big difference, assuming that it's safe. They have 30,000. I don't see enough. I don't think it's safe. Let's send 1 ship over here to check out the coast. We're not actually at war with this guy, so never mind. That doesn't make any difference. Where are your armies, dude? Where are you hiding them? It'd be really nice to know where they were. Now later in the game, we'll be able to do something called subterfuge, I think it's called. Infiltrate administration. In order to do that, we can lift the fog of war from their country, but we have to have the espionage ideas, which gives you the ability to do this, espionage. All the way up there if you want to be able to spy on their territory. It's a very powerful advantage, but it's very expensive. Lots of idea points. I know there's another big army somewhere. I think he's trying to bait me. Clever AI. Clever girl. We are losing money right now, unfortunately. But we don't really need money for anything. I mean, the only thing we can build right now is a basic rampart, and I don't want to spend money on that. That'd be silly. Should we try it? Should we just go? I'm confident my men could kick his men's butt. I'm just really worried about the reinforcements. France still has high war enthusiasm. Their war exhaustion's growing. We're up to 2.58. I'd really hate to have to spend diplomatic power. Oh gosh, that's more expensive than it was in the demo. Recruitment time is up. Morale's down. Revolt risk is going up. We still have no revolt risk. We're doing fine there. We can afford to be at war for a while longer. But there's a lot of negative effects to having war exhaustion. Yeah. Well, we can't let him take another province. We're going to have to step in soon. As far as force limits go, we could make one more transport to get an extra man, just to make it a little bit more in our favor. This war is taking forever. I knew I should have just said no. I could have picked on somebody smaller nearby, like Algiers or Morocco or something, and come out ahead probably in prestige. Oh, I want to do something. I want to. Okay. We can't let this fall. Let's risk it. Let's not do the thing though. Oh, are these guys not reinforced at all? Shoot, they haven't been reinforcing at all. I need 1622. Cost me extra money. Yeah, they're not able to reinforce while at sea, so it's gonna take. Yeah, it's gonna take a couple months for them to reinforce fully. We need to get them up to full strength if we're gonna take on 4,000 men. Especially because they, interestingly, they have 2 cavalry retinue, or not retinues, 2 cavalry regiments. Wow, that ticked up to 35 really quick. Can we afford to wait? Well, it's England's land. I mean, if they lose, who cares? I'm going to attack them again anyway, eventually. They've fallen. No, don't let them run away. I need to kill them. Come back here, you little bastards. Herald from England, they tell us about the event War of the Roses, where among the possible options they went with support House of York. Fascinating. Thanks for keeping me abreast of the situation. Ah, there's that big stack. Yeah, France is going to win this war, I think. We gain a claim on Andalusia. Great. Andalusia. I know it's somewhere around here. Where is it? Oh, it's on Castile. Well, that's going to piss them off even more. The fact that we have a claim on them. Have Casus Belli minus 15. I hate them. I don't think those that math doesn't really add up. Notice how it's at negative 89? I'm almost positive that that doesn't add up. Yeah, if somebody were to add that, it's not correct. Maybe it needs a month to update. There we go. Castile broke their alliance with us. Now it seems to be correct. We have gained the Conquest Casus Belli. You bastards. That's not cool. Why don't you like me? Portugal is at war. Yeah. Okay, alright. Well, my little plot maybe isn't working so well. Alright, we almost have enough diplomatic power and administrative power to start doing some interesting stuff like technologies. Base cost of this went up. It used to be 500, now it's up to 600. The demo changed a lot of things. There was a lot of rebalancing that happened since the demo. Okay, yeah, I think England just called me into a war that there's nothing we could do. Nothing we can do to make better. I guess in the meantime, let's see if we can bait them to attack some armies or something. Let's take our heavy ships over here and leave behind just some galleys. See if those boats will come out. Come on out, buddies. Well, 1 bark and 2 transports isn't going to attack 6 transports. Oh, we don't have the ability to go on their land anymore. We don't really need military access here anymore either. No diplomats to send. Alright, well that's fine. Okay, come on, buddy. I know you want to do something. I know you do. Suffering attrition. Come on out, France. Come out and play. I dare ya. Oh, with the war taking the focus of every capable and productive person in the nation, there's a lot less time for frivolous activities of musicians and poets. Even the best of poets is no better a soldier than a common farmer. Darn, there goes that stability that we paid all that money for. Damn. So, damn. I spent a lot of money on that, or a lot of points on that. Am I willing to pay for it again? Ugh, darn it. No, I really need the administrative power to get my first idea. Dang it. Alright, let's send maybe 1 cog. We gotta bait them properly. 2 cogs. Okay, my diplomat's coming home. Of course, England's putting 2 carracks there, so they're probably never gonna come out. There's our new dude. Okay, let's get rid of our military access. We don't need that. And how about you? Are we improving? So yeah, we're still improving relations with him. Yeah, it's not going to make any difference. Oh wait, nope, there he comes. He is trying to come out. He's trying to catch my 2 transports with his 2 transports and a bark. Stupid AI. Let's just wait. There we go. Ah, we got ya. Yes. Yes, we're gonna get some prestige. We're at 27, and we gained 0.5. That's garbage. Captured nothing. Oh well. I feel like I did something, so that's good. Yeah, France, if you could go ahead... England, if you could go ahead and just not... Here, let's just not help them anymore. What do you want? Call to arms. The nation of England, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come to their aid in the conflict against Brittany. This is a defensive war where we need to help our ally. Awesome. Well, Brittany would be easier for me to pick on and get some prestige from. So go ahead, let's do it. We accept. And let's ignore France, and let's just let France win that war, because I want to get out. I need to get out of that war so I can do other things. But we will go pick on Brittany and Scotland, because they'll be weaker. So I'm going to take a little break here, but I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.